Guys, do I have a skincare secret that I want to share with you this week? This is called Hydrosol. Have you heard of it? With daily use, this is going to help tone and balance your skin's pH, plump and hydrate. Are you intrigued? Because I'm obsessed. I've been pairing the Hydrosol with my new skin serum that I'm selling on my Etsy shop, and this combo is pure gold. So Hydrosol is an aromatic extract, also called floral waters. It's produced by distilling fresh leaves, fruits, flowers, or other plant materials. There's this really fancy thing called a copper still. Looks like this. And that's how you make essential oils, and hydrosol is a byproduct of making the essential oils. And with all the rage of essential oils lately, it's kind of a shame that not a lot of people are talking about hydrosols. Compared to essential oils, hydrosols have similar properties, but they're just less concentrated. So they're more gentle and safer on the skin if used in skincare, because essential oils require proper dilution to avoid irritation and toxicity. With all the health benefits that hydrosols provide, it's kind of a shame that most of these hydrosols are just getting thrown away in the essential oil production. So while generally hydrosols are going to plump and hydrate your skin, specific benefits are going to depend on which herbs you use. So for example, tea tree and lavender hydrosols are antibacterial and antifungal, which can help skin conditions like acne. So go ahead and Google hydrosols for, and then whatever your skin goals are, and find out which hydrosol would be best for you. And the best part is you do not need one of those fancy copper stills to make hydrosols at home. If you have a pot with a lid and a stovetop, you can make this. And you should make this. So of course, yes, you can buy hydrosols online or in a store, but one plus to making it at home is that you can control exactly what kind of herbs you want to put in it. You can tailor it to what your skin goals are. And not only that, but when you make them at home, these hydrosols tend to be a little bit more potent because the ones that they sell in the store are generally a lot more watered down. So let's get to talking about this hydrosol that I'm making. As you can see, I've put my herbs down in the pot and I'm just covering it enough with water so that it's fully submerged. Then I've put a small glass container on the bottom just to prop up my bowl that I'm going to catch the hydrosol in. If you're using any dried herbs or roots, you might need to top it off a little bit with water, and you might want to let it sit just to rehydrate before you start the next step. After you make sure those herbs are fully submerged, but the water line is right up to the top of them, you're going to take that lid of your pot and invert it. And on the top, you're going to place a big chunk of ice. Of course, you can use regular size ice cubes, but I just feel when you have a big block of it, it melts a lot slower. I have seen people use Ziploc bags and they put their ice in there, especially for the smaller size ice, and then you won't have such an issue when it goes to melt like this right here. But I just use a spoon to ladle off all the melted ice and then just add more ice as needed. Chocolate? You want more? Chocolate. Let's talk about the herbs that I'm using in this hydrosol that I'm making here. I'm using hibiscus, ginger, and tulsi, aka holy basil. Did you know that hibiscus is also called the Botox herb, which is one of the reasons why I'm using it in my hydrosol, because ya girl ain't getting any younger. So besides it being super anti-aging, it also helps to lighten scars, brighten skin, soothe redness, and it can treat eczema. It also contains acids that help break down dead skin and increase that cell turnover. So then I added ginger, which is antibacterial and antimicrobial. This is going to be super helpful for things like acne. And ginger hydrosol contains retinol. This is going to help rejuvenate that skin and improve your skin texture. You can use ginger hydrosol in compresses for bruising and sore muscles also. I was also reading that ginger hydrosol is good for the hair, specifically if it's thinning or balding, and we all know about that mom postpartum hair. So if it helps any, I'll keep you updated. My third herb, tulsi, is actually also good for the hair, preventing dandruff. Now for the skin, it's cleansing and hydrating. It actually contains very high levels of vitamin C, which can be skin brightening. It's also good for acne, dark spots, and discoloration. And because it's a potent antioxidant, it can be used as a deodorizing post-workout spray or for your yoga mat. The end product of this hydrosol is going to contain a little bit of essential oil. It won't be as strong as an essential oil, but it will definitely have a nice aroma that you can use hydrosols also for linen spray, room spray, and maybe even like a body spray. You're going to want to store your finished hydrosol in a cool, dark place away from any sunlight or heat. They will last 12 to 18 months and even longer if you store it in the fridge. I love to use this hydrosol right after the shower. I will spray it all over my face, my neck, and my hairline. I'll follow it up with my facial serum that I sell, and then if you want to get really crazy, I also sell a powder-based face mask, and instead of just adding water to this, I love to use the hydrosol. As I always say, get creative. And if this video sounded just like one big ad, well, it is, 'cause bills.